Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. That's fine.
What?
I like almost choked.
On chip.
No, on air. I'm eating chip.
But you were...
But that was like I breathed in and closed throat.
Yeah.
You know how that feels.
True.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
true.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, howdy. What's up? Hey. Guess what? Guess who's here?
Yeah.
I gotta go get him. What's up, guys? It's me, the guy who finishes video games.
Okay, so we just woke up. I woke up rasping in the dark.
Yeah, I finished Star Wars 2, KOTOR 2, baby. I can finish video games.
I want you
I
all to
won my
know
bet
that
this
he like
year.
pulled up his hood to say that. He has like a little hoodie on and he just like flung the hood over and was like, yo guys. I'm baller, I guess.
I finished Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2.
And it was bad?
I thought it was better than the first one.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I just assume it's bad because it's a BioWare game.
well, you know, there's a little bit of credence, but I enjoy most of BioWare's works. You know, I wouldn't say poorly written. I enjoyed the narrative more than the first one. I enjoyed the characters, like, kind of a lot more. It's pretty fun. Because, like, I definitely just picked that time. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna sit down and grind out a little bit of this game. And I played like a good 3-hour session, and I was like, damn, I'm excited to play more. So I just kept playing it. And
wow.
yeah, funny,
You
right?
played a video game.
Gamer.
No.
Me, gamer.
You're not a
I'm
gamer.
a gamer.
No, you're not.
But it was a lot of fun, actually. I mean,
Darian, you bought the Outer World?
Outer World.
Outer World. You bought that, what, a week ago? Was it last week or was it 2 weeks?
I'm pretty sure it's been 2 weeks.
Oh my god, and he just had it in his backseat.
Yeah,
he never brought it back into his apartment.
It's still sitting in the back of my
It's
car.
still sitting there.
I bought it because it was cheap, not because I was jonesing for that game.
Yeah.
I found it. It was a find. I don't care. I don't know. I'd rather play Xenosaga. Or you brought me Ratchet and Clank. I might play Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
So, but no.
Female edition.
Yeah. Ratchet Female Edition. But yeah, I finished video games this year. I finished my deadline. I don't owe Johnny any money.
I would have been so upset at you if you owed.
Because it wouldn't have been going to a worthy cause. He doesn't need my money.
No, he really doesn't. What's he gonna do with it? Get himself a pedicure?
Probably.
Knowing him.
I mean, I think he's had one before.
Of course he has.
I mean, I've heard good things. I've never had one before. But no, I kind of do at some point want to replay 2 and do a dark side because I feel like it would be fun. I enjoyed that game that much to do it.
Okay, well, you didn't do dark side immediately.
No,
What are you, lame?
I wanted to at least try to follow the canon of the story.
It's the final one. Now it's canon.
There's
There's no 3. There's no canon ending.
Yeah, there is. There's a canon ending of 2.
There is. That's lame.
Like the canon route is light side, and you play as a woman.
Okay.
That's the canon story of 2 for your character.
Sure.
Yeah, played it. A lot of fun.
Does that mean she's gonna show up
Probably
in the
it.
next movie?
Maybe. Well, not really, because you can pick. It's a character picker at the beginning. You kind of pick what you can look like. So.
Well, you just get generic female and call them female protag of KOTOR 2. That's their full name.
That's their whole name. Yeah. This is Master Female Protag of KOTOR 2.
That sounds like a Star Wars name.
Yeah. You wouldn't be incorrect.
So next we watch all of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, right?
I mean, I could.
Yeah. You get to see Obi-Wan's waifu.
Would we watch that, or would you want to watch Rebels?
I don't know. Which one are you more interested in watching?
I'm a little more interested in watching Rebels because I've seen the final season of
Clone Wars,
and I've seen probably the first 3 seasons.
Okay.
Of original, because I watched it when it was airing.
Yeah.
So granted, it was a long time ago,
Yeah.
but I watched about the first 3 seasons.
There's a
and I've seen the final
handful of
season.
episodes that might be fun to like watch of
Mhm.
the Clone Wars. I think it's season 6. The opening arc of season 6 is kind of lit
Okay.
because it's all from the clones' perspective.
Hmm.
And things go wrong.
Okay.
It feels bad.
Oh yeah. We love that.
I'm pretty sure that's the arc where it opens on 5s
Mm.
doing shenanigans.
Okay.
And it's rough.
It's rough.
It's rough.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we want to watch whatever.
Okay.
I am.
I
interested in
like
watching
Rebels,
I know.
but I also don't know how good Rebels is as a TV show.
Mm-hmm. It's
In fact, it's probably not great.
Is it questionable?
It's questionable in quality.
Mm.
Like, I like it. But that show's kind of questionable. It's a little
Mm.
sussy at times.
Like in a technical sense, or like
in a technical sense.
Okay,
yeah.
because I'm, it's a Filoni joint, so
yeah,
I can
yeah.
only imagine.
And season 1 is kind of jank in terms of like how it's constructed.
Okay.
Because it's season 1, and they apparently were under a bunch of like studio mandates of what they couldn't do.
Yeah.
Because it was the first Disney show, and they were still trying to figure out like what they were gonna do with the Star Wars brand.
Okay.
So I've heard that that's the reason why season 1's a little jank.
It's understandable.
I don't dislike season 1. I think it's fun,
Mhm.
but I also look at it and go, "Ooh, fun kids show," and people don't like that about Rebels.
Yeah. People are like, no, my Star Wars has to be serious. It has to be introspective, light versus dark, good versus evil.
It was
and
never that.
Yo, my Star Wars.
Star Wars has never been written.
My
well, guys.
lightsaber.
It's never been cool. No, so lightsabers became cool when they were renamed beam sabers and held by giant robots.
You know, you might be kind of onto something there.
I know I am.
We could call it Gundam.
Gundam.
I need to get back into watching original Gundam. I don't
Man. So
I don't remember.
So there's a moment in Ravencroft's debut stream, Hololive Advent, everyone.
Okay.
There's a moment where she goes like, and I love Macross, because love giant robots, love Gundam, UC timeline, and I'm like, she's a real one.
Everyone, we found her. She's a real one.
Like there was a stream where she was just like, she got asked about her opinions on Macross, and she's like, I do have a favorite girl, Lin Ming Mei, and I'm like, she's a real one, guys. She's a real one. She said she wants to cover songs from original Macross, and I'm like, I'm a jailbird guy.
Your fate was sealed right then. You became ride or die. I mean,
I'm sure other people were like, she doesn't wear underwear, and that's when they became jailbird.
Yeah, right.
Nah. Me, when she starts talking about Gundam and how much she likes Char. That's it.
We got
She
there,
got
boys.
me there.
We got there. Oh, man.
Yeah. My throat is parched.
Me too, man.
Get a drink then.
I should have while we were on break.
You can get a drink. I'll be reading.
It's too late now.
You can get a water.
I'm gonna get a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, go get a thing. You're not voicing anyone in this scene. My mouth feels like sandpaper. I look to the side of the bed for the glass of water to soothe my parched throat. It isn't there. Ethel either forgot or didn't feel like getting it. Love Ethel. Alright. I can't complain too much. The headache is mostly gone, and I just have to walk a few feet. There it is, waiting for me. Wait. Somebody's talking. There's a light coming from Dora's office. I peek through the crack in the double doors. Oh.
I saw the purple background and got a little afraid.
It's just nighttime.
I know, but it's scary.
It's just nighty time.
Also, here we go.
Oh. Feels good, right?
Feels great.
As
God intended. Tab down.
Tab up. Put that tab up.
No. I don't feel like being erect.
You don't
So
like just always being erect?
No, it's uncomfortable.
I don't know, it feels kind of powerful.
Okay. Live your truth, brother. With all due respect, man, it's one thing after another. Broken glasses, fainting spells, miscarriages. Drunks wrestling in broad daylight in the middle of the saloon.
Well, that's just life, Harlon.
But it doesn't have to be your life. We're both not as young as we used to be.
Mr. Perkins?
You'll be in your 70s before you know it, and I'll soon follow.
Let me finish, Mr. Perkins.
Go on then.
No matter who you are, what you do, whatever you average, and, whenever you arrange an obligation, it comes with its own list of conditions.
So why these conditions? Why these people and their small problems? You could sell this whole place and purchase a pub in the big city.
What makes you think I want to be in the big city again?
Because that's where you're meant to be. Remember Manny, Barbara, Joe? They loved you on the stage. They wouldn't want you here, spending your golden years milling about an office.
I'm still on stage, Mr. Perkins. You just can't see it anymore. Ooh, I do like that line.
Yeah, I do. It's pretty good. What the devil does that even mean?
It means I have more than enough eyes on me here, and it's exhausting. She looks through the doorway, making eye contact with me. I flinch and I wait for her to yell out my name. But it doesn't happen. You know, Mr. Perkins, you seem to imply that if I were to liquidate my assets here and enjoy the rest of my life in glamour, that you'd be beside me. Damn. Why do you presume that?
Because I have been all these years. East coast to west, seaside to desert, we've seen it all.
We did, yes. The 5 of us. You kept following me out of your own volition, even after all the others were gone.
Because even as you aged, you stayed beautiful.
What an incel. Mr. Perkins.
God. We call them simps, Josh, not incels.
How would you label this lad?
I don't know. I mean, I would call him a simp. I don't know if he's exhibited that much incel-ness so far.
Okay.
I don't know. You're the last blossom on the cactus on this pitch of oblivion.
Yes, Mr. Perkins. That is enough. I want you to listen to me. I'm happy here. These women need me, and it feels good to be needed. We had a wonderful, wild adventure together. But that time has been over for years, decades now.
I just miss it.
Well, I don't. I'm just glad that it happened, and that was enough.
Ma'am, if I may ask, why did you have to bring this up?
Harlon, did you forget? Because you're the one who brought it up.
But I didn't.
You did. Just a few moments ago. And I think you know why. She opens one of her drawers and pulls out a large envelope. She plucks what looks like a small picture from it.
Give that to me.
He snatches it from her grasp, holding it to his chest, heaving quickly as the skin of his mouth pulls back, barring his sharp insertions.
No.
Right? Incursions?
No.
Incisors? Wait, what is this word? Incisors?
Incisors.
Incisors.
That's these.
Oh.
Because he's a rabbit.
He's a rabbit.
He's got big incisors.
He's got a rabbit.
Yeah, your rabbit teeth.
Yeah.
Rabbit teethies. They're incisors.
Okay. This was in the hidden place of that trunk, too.
Stop it.
Stop what, Harlon? Either somebody stole a 20-year-old photo of you from you, or, more likely, that trunk belongs to you.
Oh. I'm sorry.
What?
Have you gone deaf? I said I'm sorry.
So you're really admitting it? All right. Fine. Oh, cat doing things over there?
She over on the tower. She doing some weird, wacky stuff.
I see. Don't be sorry. Just get rid of it.
But those are my things.
That's entirely the problem. Either the trunk goes, or you do.
Damn.
The hair looked like he was about to bring something up, but stopped, exhales, and straightened his posture.
It will be gone by the end of tonight.
I'm giving that poor girl the brooch and the braid. Don't ever bring back anything else like it.
But you don't understand.
I don't need to understand. Good night. I feel like my whole body's rigid. She didn't call my name. Does she expect me to tell Cynthia? Maybe she wants me to tell Cynthia. I don't know what to do. But it doesn't matter. Because I can't move. I'm stuck in the doorway. My body's numb. Harlon crouches over the trunk and slides it across against the floor. He's moving straight towards the doorway.
Ooh. Do you know the right choice?
I don't know. What would you do? What's your first instinct?
I'd probably hide.
Wow, you're such a coward. Is somebody awake in there? Sam? Harlon drops the chest and it clatters to the ground.
Why the hell is he here? What the hell do you think you were doing here?
I just wanted to get the water that Ethel left for him.
Bullshit.
Well, it's actually the truth, Harlon.
Yeah, actually.
We're actually telling the truth.
Which is crazy.
We're there trying to get some Wawa.
We Wawa. We thirsty.
Get a Wawa.
We thirsty, boy.
Yeah.
You're not downstairs and make us a fucking drink.
Facts. Oh, Harlon. He turns the door and puts a falsetto voice. Falsetto? Falsetto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't you mean Mr. Perkins?
You can fuck off. We can fire you.
Yeah.
We can get another bartender. In fact, there's one right in front of us. We can just get Sam to do it.
He could do it.
Facts. Maybe get more business. Maybe more people walk in and be like,
Hunka, burning mountain lion.
He turns back to me.
This man is the pissest poor lie I've ever met in my life.
You're not wrong. But neither is Sam in this case.
Yeah.
Nothing I said was a lie. I came for my water, and then I heard you being loud. There's nothing to worry about, Sam.
You're telling him there's nothing to worry about? You don't trust a word I say anymore.
Oh, your little squinty eyes.
Well, he's all
Look at
man.
him, it's like, oh my god.
He angry.
Right? Because you haven't acted trustworthy. The hare's big teeth reflect in the oil lamp.
Ah, there it is. Good night to you too, madam. You can pay me to serve drinks, but don't ever expect anything more.
See what I mean?
Yeah, what a guy.
He an incel.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh no, you rebuffed me. Fuck you. Women are the worst, and you're a bitch.
I stood beside you for decades. I deserve.
I'm such a nice guy. Why are you being like this?
He's really think I'm just a nice guy.
Yeah, fact. But I was nice to you. Why won't you let me have a crumb of that coochie, ma'am? God.
Oh, when the doors of the powder room close, and we both know Harlan is finally gone, Dora takes a deep breath. The hell was that? A lovesick old fool who doesn't know how to take no for an answer.
Oh yeah, he's an incel.
Yeah,
Yep.
no. Who apparently took a sudden interest in a certain kind of literature he used to loathe. Unless it wasn't sudden, and he was very good at hiding it this long. I need not point this out, but that man is crossing some lines. I fear something must be done soon if we can't come to a reasonable understanding. Was Cynthia all right? She's locked herself up in her room. I'll defend her privacy. But think carefully before telling her what you saw tonight. Why's that? If she knows that what Harlan did, and he's still here, I suspect she'll never be comfortable in the saloon again. And Harlan himself is perceptive. If anybody openly casts suspicion on him, he'll start acting worse. Why don't you just get rid of Harlan? If I fire him, he'll be a homeless old man, far past his prime. He's an old friend, and I have a hunch that he desperately needs money. And more importantly, he's good at his trade. Not a lot of skilled mixologists in town, unless I... excuse me. Poach that Burns boy. Mixologist.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much.
What do you mean?
That sounds like a class in like an RPG.
That would be a cool name instead of like alchemist.
Yeah,
they'd be a mixologist. But yeah, that's like making the art of making drinks is mixology.
That's them wanting to sound cooler than what they are.
Oh, it's true.
Like,
But that's just what the word is, man. You know who's really, you know who like was super big into mixology for a little bit?
was it Ryan?
Is Johnny.
Oh.
He likes fancying himself good at making a good old cocktail.
Sure he is. He does know that makes him sound older, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He does know like all his interests like make him feel like a decade older.
I think his most youthful interest is playing drums. But then again, it almost kind of captures the like, I'm gonna be in a band like I was when I was a young man.
Right. Like how Danny DeVito's in a band.
He is?
A lot of actors are in bands, actually. They just don't promote their music.
I know Keanu is. He plays bass.
Yeah. Like, a lot of them just, like a lot of retired ones also just, like, have bands.
Yeah, fuck it, right?
And I'm like, okay.
Why the fuck not?
I think Macaulay Culkin is in a band.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. He's married to somebody that...
Yeah, he's married to Brenda fucking Song.
That's who it was. Yeah, we talked about this. I couldn't remember.
Queen of the acting world.
True.
She is the tip. Ton, if you will.
Shut up. Stupid. God damn it. It's so dumb.
You love it. You love it.
Oh. I don't know about that one, Chief.
You have to buy the Quarry so we can play it.
I think it might be on sale. Let me look. I'll look in a minute.
Whatever. Whatever. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But Lord knows his wonderful mother would never agree to that. There's always that reedy pharmacist with hot little hands, but I could never. What to do? Oh, what to do?
Oh, is this where you can offer to be it?
You're not going to make me bartender, are you? I don't think that role would be a good fit for you.
What do you mean?
All right.
I've been told I would be a good bartender.
Hmm. Hmm. That remains to be seen.
I mean, well, I haven't bartended before, but I've like done customer service for the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Mm-hmm.
I could do it.
Okay.
I know how to talk to people. I do really well. If it was a bar specifically for older women, I think I'd do really well. And I'm not just. I mean, it's just. Look, it's just something I have had to learn to accept about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I just like give off good grandson energy.
Sure.
That's the it's what I'm. Okay, so either.
I feel like I have a similar thing, but on the opposite end,
Mm-hmm.
where like a lot of moms would always want to sit next to me in college.
Mm-hmm.
And they would always ask me for help for things.
I mean,
and they would just say like, I feel more comfortable asking you.
Fair enough.
And I'm like, I think I know why,
Mm,
but I'm not gonna ask.
fair.
Like,
I mean, you know, I say like grandson. I mean, moms kind of like me too.
mm-hmm.
I kind of win with moms.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna build mama in lacrosse?
Maybe. I'm a mom. You could say I'm a mama's boy.
You're gonna attend a tournament and try to win the sleepy?
I
The
should.
mama sleepy?
Is it good? Is it cute?
Oh, it's just like mama like laying down on a pillow, like all the other sleepies.
Mm.
They're all like pretty cute.
Okay. I mean,
Like,
it'd be hard to like, you know, not.
it's hard to
not
fuck
be.
up that. It's just like the girl sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you're into that like goodnight ASMR bullshit,
Yeah, if that's for you.
that's for you.
If you're a somno kind of guy or gal, I don't care.
There are some VTuber ones that I really like.
That are what?
There are some VTuber ones that I really like.
Oh, for the book cross.
No, the goodnight.
Oh, the
Like,
goodnight
yeah.
ASMR.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
do you put on goodnight ASMR to go to sleep, Josh?
No, it's more of a like, oh my god, this like cute wolf boy is like
yeah.
semi flirting with me.
Just a little bit while he tries to lull me off to bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like the artwork's always really cute.
Of course,
So
of
it's like,
course.
yeah, it's
Has to be.
you're right.
Like, you know, as a VTuber, you can have all the personality in the world. But if
Yeah.
you got Uggo art, you ain't winning.
Right,
nothing.
right. Yeah, it is what it is. Sorry guys about my art.
No, your art's great. Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth.
I'm not that much of a cutie.
Well, you can always change it up. It's been a
No.
little while. You could do an update though.
Nah.
Update though.
No.
We can get you a full rig.
No.
Get you the motion
no,
capture.
No. Try to get some rest, Samuel.
Though I feel like logistically for the style of how you look, a straight on
Yeah.
face.
Do you not like the idea of a front-facing Josh?
It's almost got like front-facing Phineas energy.
Do you not like the front-facing like thumbnails I've done?
I do. I think they're good. I think they're fine. I'm not saying those don't give it, but it's just like, you know, would you want to be front-facing all the time, or are you like a 3/4 profile man?
3/4 means you get the cheap perspective a considerable amount.
Absolutely.
So, and remember to drink your water. Yes, ma'am. I crawl into bed and my throat's still scratchy, but at least not in pain now. Mixing drinks could have been a useful skill to learn. I would have turned it down since she needs a long-term replacement, but I still wish she would have asked. I just want to feel needed.
Yeah.
Once William finished up with whatever he had planned for the town, I'll be on my way with my train ticket. Maybe he'll want to come with me. Nah. That's stupid to think. I wish it were true, though. Like most of my days, I wake up to a knock at my door. Yeah. Are you decent, Sam? God, this girl. She sounds different today. Tired, drained. I slept in my clothes last night, unfortunately. That must be real hot. Like being fully dressed with fur
Yeah.
in the Southwest. Not sure about that one, Chief.
No, I mean, well, at nighttime you don't have to worry about it being too hot. Truthfully, it's not going to be humid. It gets cool in the desert at nighttime.
Yeah, I know.
So it might not be that bad.
How much did these buildings breathe, though?
If they have windows open throughout, it's a saloon. It's gonna be a saloon. It's gonna be big, open, and airy. So it's not like a regular house.
Okay, maybe.
It's just speculation.
Maybe we can get there.
I don't know if they had any passive ventilation between the rooms either.
Is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
The door opens and she comes in. You must feel sore. Nah, it's nothing. You okay? I was gonna ask you the same thing. Last night wasn't your fault. I think it was the drinking. And well, I feel myself get hot as I brush my paw over the scar, on the back of my head. I'll probably be paying for this for a good while. How were you feeling after last night? Bad? She crosses her arms. Well, of course she feels bad. The fuck did I ask it like that? I know I'm not the best at ignoring people for infuriating me. But everyone dies, don't they? And so every time you hear somebody say something stupid or evil, just think, you're gonna be dead one day. Comforting.
Yeah.
Listen, Sam. And time will eat you up. Sam? Yeah? I don't care about what happened to bad people. What happens to bad people. I want to enjoy my life while I have it. Life is all we got. There is nothing else. We can agree to disagree. That's not an important discussion to me right now. This brothel's a lot of things, Sam. But it ain't a cage. Last night was the first time in a long time I felt like I did back at the reservation. I want to leave, Sam. But if there's anybody here doing what they did there, I don't think I can stay. No, where would you go? There's always a way to get by. If I told her about Harlon now, I think she'd leave us for sure. But it seems like he's on his way out. Maybe I don't need to burden her with that sort of knowledge right now. My paws slide down my head to the back of my neck, and I rub it. But, what if it's nothing? You know it's nothing. It isn't.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, friend.
Hey. How's it going? What was that? Samuel, don't scream like that. It's the worst.
It's the worst. Shut the fuck
it's
up,
the
Sam.
worst. Oh my god.
Shut up.
I do love that Sam verbally comments on hearing
Right.
voices in his head, and then you have Chase and Cameron just being like, it is what it is, I guess.
It is what it is.
I'm sorry, it's just... Did you hear that? Hear what? Well, the truth is, it sounded like me. But I know that it isn't. I keep getting the feeling like both me and Cynthia are being watched in this room.
Yeah, I was looking too.
It's like, check. We're good.
It's just like, you always expect, like, heard you were talking shit, Sam. You still show up. Heard like you were talking shit, Sam.
How you doing, Sammy boy?
That's his voice.
Hey, Sammy boy. Heard you like to be haunted.
There's a heaviness. An oppressive kind of feeling that keeps my tail fur on end, but it never goes away. I feel like it's all around me.
That reminded me of an energy of a TikTok sound. Where it's I don't know if you've heard it, but I'm gonna see if I can covertly try to find it real quick.
Sure.
It's really funny.
But every time I look for the cause, there's just nothing. Just me and her staring back in the mirror. I'm sorry to scare you. We're all a little used to it. Wow, that doesn't make me feel better. I'll be out for most of the day, but I'll try to be back at night. Shouldn't you rest today? Can't. William needs me. Secret stuff? Secret stuff. Well, he won't make any use of... Wait. Well, he won't make any use out of you if you get sick again. Don't push yourself. I shoo the air with my paw in her direction.
I found the sound.
Okay.
It's that's the energy that he's giving for stuff.
Okay, sure. It'll be fine. And be well. I grab a quick breakfast downstairs before I go. I rehydrate some oats with water in the kitchen, mixing in some butter and molasses in my potatoes. Then I chew on some jerky in between spoonfuls. It doesn't take me too long to empty and wash my bowl before I'm on it. I'm on my way.
We
No.
should watch that on the channel
No.
for Halloween.
No. 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 No.
So violent.
No.
Wow.
No. I'm a little bit confused to see Williams already waiting outside for me. He's standing against the fence of the post office, eyes listing across a newspaper.
Well, howdy, Samuel.
Morning. You're, here earlier than I expected. And here I thought I'd be making my way towards your office by now. The coyote glances at his wristwatch.
I've only been here for an hour, Sam.
That's longer than I would have presumed. You weren't just sitting here waiting for me, were you?
Don't flatter yourself too much. This was more of a two birds, one stone situation.
Oh, here, let me turn down the game volume. That track was loudo.
Laudo.
Those birds being...
Nag me some more, why don't you?
Of course. It was a fair question.
I was waiting for you. But I'm also on the lookout.
What for?
Don't want to talk about it, but you can probably guess.
Well, if I can guess anything, how about... a sly pair of strong suits, hot on your trail. William takes his eyes off the paper, looks at me, and his voice turns snappy and stern.
Mobsters are Catholic, Sam. You won't find them on the street on a Sunday morning.
I was joking, Sheriff.
Well, it wasn't funny.
He lowers the paper with his wrist, then reaches out his paw, running his claws through one of my ears. They flatten to my head as I recoil back, and Will is flicking something to the ground. The hell was that for?
You had some dust on your ear like you hadn't washed. It was bothering me.
Sorry, I'm a bit dingy. A lot happened last night.
Like what?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. A friend had a bad time. She's not clear of the forest either, so to speak.
Teasing vague stories you're not willing to talk about in detail can get suspicious quick.
Not as suspicious as pretending to read a newspaper in broad daylight, while staking out the hip, I reckon.
Who says I'm pretending to read the paper?
He puts down the paper as we start to walk down the road in town towards the lake.
I have to keep up with my boys in Burgundy.
More baseball.
Damn straight. I'm 3 weeks behind, too, thanks to the guerrillas who torched the town press. Gotta get our papers all the way up from Colville.
They don't all. They doing all right. These boys.
Could be better, could be worse.
How come you're so invested in reading about a ball game?
I don't just read about it, I used to play.
He's a stickball man.
He's really built for a stickball player.
I let out a chuckle. You? Would you prefer if he was a football?
I mean, he looks like he's like more of a football player.
Yeah, me.
It's hard for me to picture you in knickers. Knickers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like
Knickers. The baseball pants.
oh, that's what those are. I thought it was like shoes.
No, knickers are pants.
Oh,
Usually when people say like knickers, they're referring to underwear.
yeah.
But like, you know, baseball pants, the knickers, whatever.
Okay.
You see many of those in the locker room.
Oh shit!
Wow. Let's go.
I couldn't. It wouldn't let me hold it.
Oh no.
You see so many of those in the locker room, you get used to it.
Ain't they tight?
Couldn't complain. You ever play the game yourself, Sam?
The sticks and pine cones we played with, would hardly count as the real deal.
You ever even been to a baseball game?
Not a professional one, no.
So you've never had a hot dog then?
Of course I've had a hot dog before.
I meant a foot long fresh from the stands. Some of the big stadiums carry ones covered in just the right amount of spicy mustard and sweet relish.
Sounds messy.
Nobody cares. Just eat like a gentleman if you're that fussed.
Guess I don't have to worry about it anytime soon. Williams Whiskers Group.
Ain't that the truth?
A lot less going on here than there was in the big city, huh?
Oh, it's night and day, Sam. If I didn't have to intervene with so much of these people's problems, I'd be bored out of my skull.
That's kind of sad, isn't it? It's almost like he's saying there's nothing here for him. Matt, did I miss something?
No.
No, okay. I wouldn't have thought that were the case if it weren't for what he told me today. Okay. Well, that looks like sand.
Yeah. See?
That's a beach.
Yep.
We got a beach lake.
A beach lake.
Beach lake.
A lake beach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we'll end the part here, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the lake.
Lake beach.
Yeah.
We'll have beach episode next time, folks.
Beach episode.
Yeah.
We'll get we'll put an inflatable pool here in the living room. We'll open the
Do you have an
windows.
inflatable gator?
No, but we can go find one.
Okay.
We haven't gone looking at the inflatables this year. I know you like to go do that.
I do like going to do that. I like
Yeah.
inflatable buddies.
I know. We haven't gone to look at them yet.
I
You haven't
used
gone
to
find one.
have a small, like when I say small, I mean he was about like this tall,
Mhm.
inflatable like brontosaur, and he would just like I would just let him
You'd fl-
sit on the lake, if I sit on the water next to me as I went swimming. and he was
Yeah.
like, he's my buddy.
You'd always just get your floaty and you'd float around with it.
Yeah, and I would just
the
let him
best
float
way.
next to me. He was my buddy.
Little buddy.
My buddy. It was so sad when he finally like died.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's such as the
R.I.P..
fate of like inflatables.
They don't last, you know?
No.
Mm-mm-mm.
But all right, we'll see you around, everyone.